what it is, what it ain't. Back with another one, back what it is. You feel me? I don't know what I just said. But what's up? Back with another video. And we're gonna jump straight into it like we always do. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit that like button. Go ahead, subscribe. And turn on post notifications. And let's get to it. So today we're gonna be talking about the Packers, okay? And just pretty much like how I see the Packers. Are the Packers, you know, are they the biggest fluke in the league since the 2017 Minnesota Vikings, you know, or 18, whenever that was, with the Minnesota Miracle. I don't know, man. Let's just jump straight into it. So they had a great performance against Dallas, but you know, it's Dallas. I mean, but let's not take that away from Green Bay. Green Bay was just playing whoever was in front of them. You know what I'm saying? And they did it very good at that. You know what I'm saying? Dallas had aspiration. Excuse me. Dallas had, you know what I'm saying, admirations of going to the Super Bowl and winning it this year. You know, and then to get bounced out, the first ever team to get bounced out by the 7th seed, since, you know, they implemented that, you know, the 7th team, you know. That's rough for Dallas, but that's awesome for Green Bay. You know, they were able to do that. Jordan Love looked like who I believe Jordan Love is, you know. He looked pretty good, you know, not great. He didn't look like, you know, the next best thing. Some people believe that, but I don't, you know. But he's going to be a top 15 quarterback always. His worst year, he'll be the 15th QB in the league. And you can take that. I really do, you know, but he'll never be top 4, you know. He'll never be top 4, but he'll never be lower than 15. And if he can have, you know, 16 more year career of doing that, that's great. You know, that's an awesome career, you know. But anyway, what you guys did to, you know, my 49ers in the divisional round, you know, the week after that, and y'all were murdering us, you know, you were slaying us. And it was crazy, you know, how it was doing, you know. You guys were just, I mean, had your way with us until, you know, we started to finally pick up pace in our offense. Our defense woke up a little bit, but you know, not really ever. And but our offense finally started clicking and really getting things going, and that's really why we came back and won that game. But kudos to y'all for even putting us on the ropes like that. You know what I'm saying? We were like the Rocky story, you know, where the dudes like beating us up and then they get tired and we come back and win type jump. But it looked like y'all was finna beat us, is the point that I'm making there, you know. And y'all had us, you know, really did have us, you know, really did, you know. But, you know, you fell short, rather. And, you know, hey, offseason. And with this offseason, I believe, you know, you guys need, priority number 1 is to talk to Aaron Jones about, you know, extending this contract. I get it. He's going to be 30 this year, and it's the last year of his deal. And maybe you want to see what he does the first few weeks and then be like, all right, Aaron, let's talk about this contract. You know what I'm saying? But to me, somebody like Aaron Jones, since your team isn't bad, you know, if y'all were bad, then you would trade him this offseason while he's on this last deal to get something back. But since y'all are looking like y'all are trending upwards, you know, y'all could possibly, you know, who knows? Y'all could possibly win the NFC North, you know, next year. Maybe y'all might give Detroit a run for their money, you know. Because, you know, Detroit's going to get their own video, but they don't really look... I don't believe in Detroit, put it like that. I need to re-sign AJ Dillon. He's his contract is expired. He has no money left on the books, which makes me believe that you guys might do the same thing to Aaron Jones. But, you know, I would re-sign Dillon because you guys didn't have either one of them healthy this year. You know, health is wealth, especially at the running back position in this league. And you know, because look at what Cleveland did. If they would have had Nick Chubb, oh my goodness, you know. But So, running back play in this league is really big. And the fact that your guys played, double digit games, both of them did, yes. But it was like super, not rare, obviously, because they played double digit games. But like, if one of them was healthy, the other one wasn't. One was healthy, the other one wasn't. It was like, it was rough, But, to say that, I would, re-sign him on a team-friendly deal. I don't believe anybody would pay him crazy money. So, and I think he's unrestricted. I love the receiving core that you guys have. I mean, it's astronomical. The young guys that you have, like, Reed, Dobbs, Wicks, what's my boy, number 9? Christian Watson, Y'all got some studs out there. And Watson didn't even play a lot this year. I think he only played like a few games. I only think he played double-digit games. Yeah, I think he only played like 9 games this year. Like, that's pretty good, Like, look, just listen to this. Reed has 793 yards this year. Dobbs, 674. Wicks, 581, excuse me. And Watson, 422, and he only played 9 out of the 17 games. That's pretty good. What that tells me is that you guys do not have a number 1 guy, and yes, you might have the best receiver in the receiving room, and he's the number 1 on you guys' team. Yeah, but he's not a number 1, if you feel me. He's a number 2. If he's the best in the NFL receiving room, he's either a number 1 or number 2. And you guys do have a few number 2s on that team, So, but I don't know. I love them though. They're all young. Even Dobbs. I know. I mean, all of them are young. I mean, literally. My favorite is Watson. That's my guy. I don't know why. I do know why, because he went to North Dakota State, and Trey Lance went to North Dakota State, and I was high on Trey Lance. And Jordan Love had a great astronomical year this year, man. At 4,159 yards. He had a 7.2 yards per attempt this year. He had a quarterback interception ratio of 32-11, which that was like top 3 in the league as far as touchdowns this year. And then he had a QBR of 96.1. That's freaking good. I don't care what anybody says, how you slice it. He had a great year, especially for Jordan Love. Because, man, I'm be honest, A-Rod left this year. I was like, well, they about to be rebuilding. Love's not the guy. They don't have a guy at receiver. They don't, the running backs are still there, but the defense is still there. But, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to be doing nothing. That's just what I thought. But this guy willed them to the freaking 7th seed. Like, he himself, that's what I believe. The defense really wasn't giving him much help this year, even though they had studs. They really did. And they showed that whenever they played Dallas and when they played the 49ers for the first 2 quarters. And then after Thanksgiving, you guys got it together. A young squad that can ball, and you love that. You guys were balling after Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? You 5-2. Sheesh. And now, don't get it twisted. You guys did have some bad losses now. Those 2 L's were to the Giants and to the Buccaneers. Now, granted, the Bucs, were in the playoffs. They were the 4th seed, so shout out to that. So I guess that's not really a bad L, I wouldn't say. But a team that I believe that you guys should have beat. And to the Giants, really? And I know this was like during peak DeVito, so I get that. And Baker Mayfield went off for like 4 touchdowns that game. So that makes, not makes sense, but you just caught both of those teams in a great part of the year for those teams. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that you guys are on the losing end of those games. That's all I'm pretty much saying. But you guys balled out. I mean, other than those 2 games, you guys played flawless. After Thanksgiving. I don't know what more to say. You guys played astronomical. Even the week before Thanksgiving, whenever I think it was the Chargers that you guys beat, and then it went Chargers and then the Lions. Just tore the Lions up, boy. I saw y'all play Detroit on Thanksgiving. I was like, whoa. Amara St. Brown, I mean, y'all held him in check really until the second half. Second half, he did end up going off, and I think he did end up going for like 96 yards. Like, not 100, but like real close to 100, something like that. But, yeah, though, man, I mean, it was crazy. You know, how you guys just flipped the switch, and it wasn't even like, it wasn't even mid-season. It was like later than mid-season, and it was, I don't know, it was great. Phenomenal work. But to piggyback on one of my earlier statements, well, questions, I should say, was this a fluke? I hope not. I hope not. And I would lean more towards no, because this is pretty much the same team that was around A-Rod. You know what I'm saying? But just not A-Rod. You know what I'm saying? It's Jordan Love there, you know? And as long as they can bring everybody back and, you know, they can keep that camaraderie and, you know, just that chemistry going, I truly do believe that, you know, they'll be all right. And that this won't be a fluke. And then that they might even be a top 4 seed in the playoffs next year. Probably number 4. Because I believe that the North will turn into the new NFC East. Yeah. I don't know. But what I'm saying by that is, you know, it's gonna be one top heavy team and then the rest are gonna trickle down. Because the Lions are cool, but I don't believe in Jared Goff. I just think he had a great year, you know. So you guys have the 25th overall pick this year. And in this draft, I believe you guys need to steer into the direction of DBs, you know, secondary help, whether that's corners or safeties. You know what I'm saying? Either or would do you guys some justice, just being honest. You know, having some type of help. Yeah, you know, with that pick. And then you have 2 seconds and 2 thirds, I believe. Go and get some secondary guys there, dude. You never know. Somebody might hit. That's 4 other guys other than your first rounder. You know? Who knows? You know? And then you have a whole bunch of late round picks, you know, and shoot, just try stuff. You know, just on those picks, you're supposed to just throw darts at a dartboard. You know what I'm saying? And hope, you know, for the best. But yeah, man, just aim for you guys' secondary. That's what I truly believe y'all need. Yeah, man, that's really it. I really do believe in you guys. And I really do, you know, believe in this franchise, you know, is ability to move forward, you know, and not dwell on the past or not, you know, just be a bad team. Because since I've been living, I was born in 2003. Since I've been living, you know, they've been a good team. You know, just being honest, you know. But, yeah, man, that'll about do it, you know. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for enjoying the video, because you had to enjoy it if you stayed this long, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? Turn on that post notification, and we out, man. It's love.